Jagger's here with me. He's right here. There he is. He's getting all the rubs and pets right now. He was sleeping in the chair out in the living room, usually where I sit and whatnot, and I guess he either missed me or he was just tired or keeping an eye on the window or something. Hi. No, you cannot have my cookies. No. No. You cannot have my cookies. You cannot have my cookies, buddy. Let's fire up the DBDs here. There we go. Got the easy anti-cheat going. So this should be on its way in just a few moments. Let's see. Latest PT build. Daylight. Aw, buddy. His paw on my hand. Oh, well, not anymore. Not anymore. He had it on my hand, and then I put the camera on him. He's like, nope. Nope, I'm just gonna sit right here. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. Silly goober. Ugh. Hope you're having a wonderful I almost said Sunday for some reason. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday out there. Wherever you are. Hopefully the PTB doesn't have that shit Legion music. I've heard some people say that they did something to self-care to where it's like busted now. I don't know if it's busted good, busted bad. Couldn't really get a straight answer from people in the Discord server. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna see all the stupid shit here. I'll let the splash screen play here. It's been a while since I've had it on the stream play properly. It's really weird that how Meg isn't in the intro, but I'm guessing that she might be the one that's like screaming off to the side or something. Like the trapper already just got to her. Oh. It still has that weird hang where it just like sticks on the main menu load screen for some reason there. 1.31.1-1. Wow. That's oddly specific. What a joke. Okay. Alrighty. Just no music? Okay. Okay, so this was grabbed like, I want to say sometime last week. Probably. No, we cannot have the cookies. Stop. Because these dailies are different than the one I got actually on the server, on like the live servers and whatnot. Kill one survivor with the Huntress. Oh, I would love to do that. Doctor hit a survivor with just shock therapy attack 4 times. Spirit hit 4 survivors while in the post-phase state. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so I still had Legion selected for some reason. We could give him a try, I suppose. Is there any sort of patch notes on this? Oh, PTB patch notes. Mid-chapter build. Yeah, this one, January 8th, which was yesterday. Let's see. Added controls to change characters in the offline lobbies and the store story page without accessing the character selection panel. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, so it's easy to navigate between characters without having to go back. Okay. Added new main menu idle animations for all survivors, which you can probably see by the campfire here. So there's just animations instead of them just sitting there. Clicking on an unpurchased character from the offline lobby will automatically redirect to this character's store page. Okay. Lobby music's back to default, thank God. Remixed volume levels for footsteps, music, and voiceovers. Okay, remove the attenuation on voiceovers and footsteps that were integrated with the 2.4 release. Bamboozle. Updated text to reflect the perk does not work with palettes. Okay. Bloodwarden added a timer on the perk in the HUD to better indicate when and for how long Bloodwarden is active. I thought that was always a thing. Well, then again, I guess it just lights up and then it doesn't light up anymore when it's no longer active, so... I guess they added like a little clock countdown. Here, let me put this on stream here so that we can read this together real quick. Where are we? Monitor capture. Yeah, there we go. Hang on for me. Let me zoom in a little bit so that we can read this together here so I'm not blind. Iron Maiden. Reduce survivor location notification from 4 to 3 seconds. Okay, that's 1 second difference, I guess. Big whoop. Spies from the Shadows. Increase the chance of a visual notification to 100% for all seers. Big whoop. Increased repair hearing distance by 8 meters for surveillance with a double, like surveillance colon and then surveillance colon again. Regressing generators will now be highlighted by a white aura. Once regression stops, generators will be highlighted by a yellow aura. For that one. Okay. Manually ending frenzy no longer depletes the remainder of your power gauge. Good. Reduce the intensity of the blurred visual effects during frenzy. Okay. Adjusted the combat straps add-on in accordance to the crouch duration change. Decreased the value from 1 second to 0.3 seconds. So what is that? Let me see. Where are you, pig? Load out. Let's find out. Combat straps. Oh, the one I never really use. Slightly decreases the time it takes to crouch. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Change the terror radius, fade time for when crouching, uncrouching the fade in less than 4 seconds, or around 4 seconds, down from 6.6 seconds. Okay. Decrease the base crouch and uncrouch duration from 2 to 1.3 seconds. That's good. Increase terror radius. Ooh. By about 4 meters. Interesting. Alright. Scoring adjustments. Hit during a dash attack increased from 250 to 500. That's pretty nice. And initiate a dash attack from 50 to 100. Cool. Map changes. We'll get into that in just a sec here. Yeah, why not? Pretty much, I gave this somebody posted this, like a screenshot of this, of all the map changes, and it was like a weird mishmash of gibberish here. Procedural distance between jigsaw boxes and regular loot boxes so that they don't spawn too close together. That makes sense, I guess. Change the amount of Change the amount and distribution of hooks for each map. Each map now has a baseline minimum distance between hooks, a minimum number of hooks, and a maximum number of hooks. So that's cool, I guess. Let's see. Hook offerings now modified the newly introduced minimum distance between hooks. This distance will ultimately be ignored in the case where the minimum number of hooks required are not fulfilled. The effect of each offering is as such. Negative 2 meters, negative 4 meters, negative 5.2 meters, and petrified oak, plus 1.3 meters for that. Sure. I'm sure that makes sense somehow. I'm guessing that's just gonna, yeah, it's modifying the distance between hooks now, I think. So, hooray. Increase the spawning probability of hooks in the center portion of the map to prioritize this portion of the map in favor of the edges. And the backwater swamp. Adjusted the height of the bulrushes, which I'm not sure what a bulrush is. I think when I first saw that, I thought that maybe they just typoed brushes, but I think bulrushes is like a form of like a bush or something, I guess, or some on that map. Now forcing a hook to spawn in the back of the preschool if the basement is not there. Okay, makes sense. Added a new crow bomb to the map, to the Grim Pantry. Treatment Theater increased the chance to spawn blinking signs in the hallways surrounding rooms containing a generator. Alright, fair enough. Added extra hook spawning spots around certain buildings to improve hook distribution. Change the basement reference point used to calculate hook to basement distance to the top of the basement stairs instead of being in the middle of the basement. Okay. Reduce basement to hook minimum distance to 16 meters. Totem placements, improvements, recent upgrades to the totem interaction method allows the level design team to place the totems closer to other objects as such, totem placement and hiding spots will be continuously improved starting with this update. Just put them on the fucking perimeter of the map, like you do on the swamp, that nobody can ever fucking find. Distortion. Updated text to reflect that this perk's effect does not trigger when survivors are in the dying state or affected by traps. Also, hi Zulu. Hi. Coco just woke up. Coco just woke Murphy up. Oh no. Oh no. He pooped BRB. Okay. All action speeds, with the exception of repair speed, are increased to 15, 20, 25% instead of 3, 6, and 9. The effect now persists 15 seconds after the perk is out of range. All action speeds, with the exception of repair. Okay. So, someone with leader could really make like healing worth it now? Perhaps? I'm not sure. Prove thyself, increased repair speed by 10% for each other survivor working on a generator with a range of 4 meters. Gain 50, 75, 100% more blood points for co-op actions. Really? Only one prove thyself effect at a time. Really? Huh. Interesting. They kind of made that a little bit better. As opposed to just I think it was like 1, 2, 3% quicker or something like that. No, it was wait. It had like a weird percentage thing, but the more people on a generator, it would go up. It was something like that. I don't remember the numbers. So, technician all tiers reduced repair hearing distance by 8 meters, up from 0 for -8. Okay. Items found in chests without already holding an item now require being picked up. This makes the interaction consistent with when you have an item already in hand and allows you to see what you have found before you commit to picking it up. Oh, okay, so basically you don't automatically get the item if you don't have anything in hand. Gotcha. I kind of liked it the way it was before. I don't know why they decided to change that. Because if you don't like the item, you can always just drop it. So, I don't know. It's weird. Then again, you could stand out with like a burrito and then get chased around and such, so I kind of get where they're coming from with that. This is weird. Remove the ability for survivors to view the killer's perks, add-ons, and offerings in the tally screen during an ongoing match. Killer information will be revealed once all survivors have exited the match. When equipping a Memento Mori offering, the offering's icon will be displayed on the in-game HUD when the conditions are valid. Interesting. So you don't forget that there's a Mori in play, like me. Just as the vault mechanics so that survivors come out of the vault with momentum instead of being set to 0 movement speed after a vault. Thank God. After seeing the positive reaction to the higher rarity items being looted from chests during the winter solstice, we've updated the chest drop rates to support this after the event ends. Okay. Change the medium vault speed the last 0.9 seconds down from 1. Created a new medium vault animation to distinguish the medium from the slow and fast vaults. Let's see. Added the intensity of the Spirit's Phase Walk visual effects. Changed to the update to the Unreal Engine, and the lighting changes introduced in 2.4. Let's see. Issue that caused the Hillbilly's arm to stretch during his Mori. Issue that caused the Legion's killer instinct to display the location of escaped survivors. Weird, okay. This is all just common bug fixes here. Okay. The lighting in the basement houses, Lampton Lane, Come on. Fixed an issue that allowed the nurse to blink out of the world through a corner wall in the bathroom of the game map. Ha! That's kind of hilarious. I'm not going to read all of these. Okay. Fixed an issue to cause endurance timer from borrowed time to be removed from the player unhooked if the player unhooking got downed. Really? Huh. Fixed the issue of Plunder's Instinct causing a lower rate of event items to appear in chests. Fixed an issue that caused frame rate drops when navigating through the loadout. I wonder if the, yeah, it actually seems a little bit better now. Still seems kind of laggy in a little bit here, but overall it seems a little bit better. Fix an issue that caused interaction prompts to be visible for certain items when in Madness Tier 3. Interaction prompts to be visible. Weird, right? Survivors enter a locker through killer collision. Allowed injured survivors to finish mending another survivor before entering the dying state if the killer hit them. An issue that allowed Legion to have infinite frenzy and kill your friends. Oh man. Also an issue of the flower and finger keyring to be missing on the clown's outfits from the Showman collection. Icons have been updated to reflect this. Okay. Known issues on the PTB. Ace in the Hole has broken variables in most non-English languages. Things skirts from the I Heart the 80s collection have a skin weight issue in game. Which is, I think, what Jarno was showing off last time. We had him on. Hank's camera is placed higher than normal. Really? Jeff's shirts from the On the Road collection, an ugly Christmas sweater, have a skin weight issue in lobbies and in game. Okay. Miscellaneous Apex and LOD customization issues. Myers' evil within music overlaps his terror radius. Oh dear. Permanent heavy bleeding when the Wraith performs a surprised attach with Sloppy Butcher and the Blind Warrior White add-on. Perk and add-on were fixed individually. Because we did have that one game with the Wraith, where they hit us and we had that infinite bleeding effect on us there. It was kind of hilarious. Player status icons show as hooked at the start of the match. It will return to normal once the player state has updated, i.e. becomes 100. Player status icons that show as hooked at the start of the match. Weird, okay. And they're testing these changes. Self-care and the deep wound timer. And these changes are meant to be tested by the community on the PTB. They might not be included in the final release. All healing action speeds are reduced by 45, 35, to 25%. This action speed penalty replaces the previous self-care penalty of just a negative 50% and applies a flat penalty to all healing actions. So we're going to have to try that. Deep wound timer now starts at 20 seconds instead of 30 when an injured survivor is hit by feral frenzy. I always called it fatal frenzy, I think, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Timer of feral frenzy hits on healthy survivors remains at 30 seconds. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go back here. So that's all the stuff in this test patch here. I'm interested in trying the self-care out, so I'm going to switch to somebody who has it. Give them a try. Jeff, you got self-care, right? Yeah, you do. You got, there we go. All healing actions are performed at a 35% reduced healing speed. I don't know why that's a thing, but we'll give it a try. Not sure what to throw on. Maybe a tarnished coin. Since it's the PTB, why not throw on a skeleton key, a weave ring, and I don't know, gold token. Sure, why not? Why not? Or actually, no, the blood amber. Why not? Oh, you can. Oh, you don't have to bring up the thing anymore. You can just navigate with the bumpers here, or the arrow keys, I guess, or just click up here. I presume that's kind of neat. Oh, it was just a stinky fart. Oh, Murphy. You delightfully silly dog. He's so adorable, by the way, Zulu. You, I feel like you got something special out of him, so. He's a peanut butter cookie, by the way. I don't think there's anybody on the beta build here. There's a rank 5. Let me try one more time here. There we go. I'm wondering if me changing characters while I was trying to get into the lobby might have fucked something up. I still have 337,000 blood points. Wow. Definitely don't have that on the live servers, that's for sure. I think I already spent all my points. So that might have been when... Oh, let's see. That might have been when I was getting matches done as the pig, just to rack up points. At least I don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have 337,000 on the live servers. I think I spent that. So... I'm really curious to see how this self-care mechanic works now. What was the other thing? What was the other thing that they were testing? offerings. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Deep wound, right. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, about 25 minutes to read all that. Yeah, this one kind of snuck up on me. I didn't know that there was going to be a PTB so soon after the winter event, and I haven't really like fully looked at all this stuff that they've adjusted since just now. So I'm gonna give this proposed self-care change a try. See if it's good or terrible. We'll see. Alright. We're in a cave, doesn't matter. I might have to hide the diamond over here for when this update goes live when I'm playing Killer. Oh, shit. Sad face. I'm out of there. Yeah, she's after me now. She's like, come here, Jeff. This is a little long straight away. Oh. A little hitching there. There's the music. Sorry, bud. Yeah, stuff is loading in terribly. Hi, hi. I think she might have fucked off because she's checking out who was searching that box. It was a totem. Yeah, look at the fucking load-ins here, just popping in. What's happening with Jeff's hair? Look at this. Look at this. What is happening to his hair? He's getting the mega effect. Buddy. There goes leader. It's done. You should hear the noises he makes. He's currently chewing on a spoon. Maybe he's hungry. Oh, hey, hi. Can you hit me? Okay, no, I just want you to hit me. There you go. That'll do. Thank you. So that might have been... No, that was a fast one. Because I was running. I was holding down the run button. Sloppy Butcher. Go to a corner to heal. Yeah, the assets loading in is so close now is like really fucking terrible. Let's see, self-care. It's a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's honestly a little bit quicker. Interesting. If somebody with leader was nearby, one's gotta assume that it would make it go even faster. Go for another hook here. Hey, hi. Nope. Got him unhooked. Let's see this over here. Let's see that. I actually would like to know if leader actually stacks with the with this. Yeah, that seems way faster. Yeah, I'm A-okay with that. Oh, she's juggling him to the hook because of D-strike. Jumping by that locker. Sorry, I can't get over them fucking up Jeff's hair. Oh, she didn't see me. What the fuck? Just hold on, Claudette. I'm trying to get you. Whoa! Whoa! Buddy! That was weird. She, like... She was looking one way, and then all of a sudden she was looking my direction and heading my way. That was... I'm not sure I like that. She's kind of camping. Sorry, buddy. One gen left. Could find the hatch once she dies. I'm trying to make a save, but not if she's going to be... There we go. Somebody got her. The cookie's really good, by the way. These were the ones that Mom brought home the other day from work. Oh, Claudette! Don't even think she got the chance to pop off that D-strike that she might have had. Yeah, look at this fucking load-in issue here. Look at this. Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. Somebody with a rainbow map. Nice. She's all the way over there. I'm gonna try to look for the hatch here. Sure. Ooh, totem. Also, I didn't know that generator was complete until I looked up and saw the lights. So it's David, okay. Thanks, bud. Alright, I guess he wants me to follow him? Hi. I have a key. Unless that map tracks the black locks, Hi. Nice try. Back out. Stayed away far enough on that one. try. That one's done. The lighting with the generators are a little bit. Yeah, she got me on that one. Good shit. That's my fault. The lights on the generators being complete are a little bit off. Like there's no brightness distinction whatsoever to let you know that a generator is complete. It could be like up all the way. Also, here, let me mark her. I'm gonna marker that off on the load-in issue with the slaughterhouse over there. I'm gonna turn it on and off. Thank you, buddy. Behind this tree. This quick work through. Somebody told me that the self-care and botany knowledge actually do work together. I think it might have at one point, but I don't think it does now. At least on the live servers, there's no noticeable difference between the two. So, could give it a try. You can see the David. He's all the way over there trying to do stuff. Dwight's down. Dwight was the one with, I guess, the leader perk. Oh shit. I'll fucking body block the goddamn hook. Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah, that looks terrible. That, honest to God, looks awful. Over here. That's that new medium vault animation because it wasn't running. Actually came off the run button there. She realized that she's being baited. Guilt cube. Oh, there's step. Well. Alright, David. David's just running through here, leaving all the marks behind. She's like, I know you're around here somewhere, David. Something. If you can give me one of those, like, hey, come here motions, that'd be awesome, if you find it. Ooh. Oh my god, what are the odds of that happening? She didn't even look at us. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Right, that's weird. They gotta fix that. 'Cause that's also on the live servers, is that you can get stuck in that little cubby. If you're not careful. But yeah, when I play killer, I may have to come up with something that hides the diamond. Get stuck all the time in trees, really? I know that's a problem on, or at least it was a problem. I don't know if they've ever fixed it on the Myers map. Oh hey, hi. I didn't even hear her until she got up right on us. Shit. I'm curious to know how fast the self-care... Oh, jeez, I'm all the way over here. Ooh. A little bit of hitching. This seems way too close to this exit, in my opinion. David's been trying his damnedest to find this fucking hatch. I'll tell you that right now. There we go. I think she was trying to stay with the generators and whatnot, and then that opened the door for David to the last one done. Hooray, teamwork! Hooray, me being dead. Probably. There's still that issue where there's like a pause when you go over a pallet vault. There's like a slight pause, I've noticed. So they haven't fixed that yet. It's like you're doing a running vault and there's just like this moment where you just stand still and nothing's happening, and then you fucking go to the animation. So that's still a thing, sadly. David, if you want to get out of here, feel free, man. You don't have to rescue me, it's fine. There you go. Yeah. Live server, different case, but this time around, it's a tester. Who cares? Who gives a shit? That map and farm maps rarely. Really? Wow! Rude. Fucking rude. It's target practice, so I get it. I wonder if she had nurses calling on, because she kind of darted over here pretty quickly to get us. So, let's see, that match was pretty good. Peanut butter cookie here. GG? Killer's like, no, I'm out of here. No GG. Fuck you. Empty key. 79. Oh, no, nurses. They decided to come over because they're probably watching the stream. Probably loaded up the stream and was like, I'm gonna go after him. He's behind here. Oh, Guild Cube, not Guild Cube. Guild Cube would have been much better. Also, rank 16, what the fuck? How did any of this make sense, matchmaking-wise? Yeah, Barbecue and Chili Ruin, Whispers, and Spies from the Shadows. I think when we play Killer, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna hide the diamond in the corner. Like, I'll show you what I have on before we go, but with that aside, I think when we queue up, I think I'll just have all that shit hidden off. So, interesting. Anyway, 353,000 doesn't, again, really fucking matter all that much. I really like the new self-care changes. Me and David couldn't find the hatch. It is what it is.